the great Shaka Khan turned down Steven Spielberg's The Color Purple. Interestingly, I could actually see her being portrayed in that. There are certain roles, the way she carries herself and her vibe, that I could so see her being in certain movies. It's not so far fetched because I look at her styling and her vibe, and I'm thinking, yeah, somebody would definitely utilize her in a role. They would definitely, imagery wise, but would it, but would she take it? And see, that's another story. So apparently, she was offered by Steven Spielberg, the Quincy Jones Association, etc., etc. But she declined. Do I think she made a good choice? Yeah, I don't think it would have made an impact. She was doing soundtrack work. I just think that she probably didn't really find it. The movie probably was not something that you want to go run and gravitate towards for whatever reason. So I could see why she turned it down. I think in that when you're looking at certain films or where you are in your career, you have to dedicate so much to say, okay, I'll do that. And it also can be, pretty heavy handed, pretty conscious of it. So do you do it? It's something that you have to think about because if you do this particular role, is can have an impact, and then you got to think, okay, the sizing it all up on the screen with Danny Glover or whose character she's playing. So, but it says a lot. I've seen certain movies because of the way her vibe is that I could so see her being in them. I really have. I know it's uncanny because I've actually um, watched her and I felt that vibe. Felt that vibe, and it's a trip because when you see somebody that you respect and you want to see them, they doing their thing, it comes to mind where you're like, oh wow, I could so see her, in this role. And it's like, yeah, it makes all the sense in the world. It's like, yeah, she's really she fits that bill, she fits that aura, she fits that, it's that whole thing. So I could see her doing. I could have seen her probably in certain roles. I could have seen her in, you know, kind of like I could have seen her like the spiritualist in the Inkwell. Because certain kind of independent films that don't overblow or this or that, I could have seen her portraying in. I could have seen her doing them, and I think that loans herself. She's been in some roles, but we never really got her where we probably should have gotten her as an actress. Because I definitely think she could have pulled it off. She definitely had a vibe about her, and it's very interesting when I find this out that she turned down Steven Spielberg. Uh, a pretty heavy piece, and so you can see, you know, but I gotta respect that. I definitely respect where she's coming from. But some of the movies aren't for everybody, and it can be pretty demeaning and the totality. Whereas if you do a song or a soundtrack or something, you don't have to be held accountable in the same light if you're doing this whole thing. So um, I think that that's pretty interesting when I look at it from that aesthetic. But I definitely get it. So I think that was pretty memorable. And to say the least. So um, she did the thing. So anyway, let me know what you think. Do you think she should have done The Color Purple, or do you missed opportunity, or do you applaud Shaka Khan turning it down and Spielberg? Let me know what you're thinking. Do you think she should have done more movies? Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like and hit that membership because when you do requests like this come true, stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free, and my peace.